game.
InFlux is an Australian-developed indie game all about a little ball from out of space who's crashed into some strange land.
Before we go any further, Hex, I think we should give this ball a name. I don't want to call it the little ball for the rest of the review.
Or how about Balls McGee?
That's pretty good.
We could just call it Barry, I guess.
Yeah. Balls McGee has a few special abilities. He can push or pull certain items around, or charge himself up to slow time and get a speed boost. And that's about it.
The game is broken up into two parts. One has our little Bill Balls Baggins rolling around some fairly lush landscapes, looking for blue orbs. Once he's found them, he can get them to follow him and use them to activate portals into these derelict glass houses.
As Brittany Spheres crosses into the portal, she's whisked away to a seemingly alternate dimension where the glass house is floating in the sky, and it comes alive with light and puzzles.
Wait, so Balls McGee is a girl now?
Why not, Hex?
Well, the puzzle solving is fairly straightforward. You just have to get Balls McBalls to guide an orange ball into an orange goal, and eventually they'll add in a green ball and a green goal. And you'll flip switches to change gravity and drag balls around until you get them there, at which point you're booted out back into the world.
And that's about all there is to this game. Hex, I'm not usually a big fan of the move a ball around a level genre.
It's like a ball-rolling puzzler.
Oh, yeah. Well, I found this one particularly dull, sadly. To the developers' credit, it's not technically bad. There's decent graphics and soothing music, and it all works quite well. But there's no joie de vivre, no emotion, and so it just felt a bit like a tech demo.
Yeah, there's no characters to attach to or emotion to inspire it, really. I mean, here we are calling it Balls McGee just to give it a bit of personality.
Yeah, and I really do feel like it needed something. Maybe if it had a bit of narration or a little alien or hamster inside the ball, just something to bring Bally Von Trapp to life.
Yeah, it would be like if they took GLaDOS out of Portal or the narration out of Thomas Was Alone. I mean, those games would go from being classics to just pretty forgettable puzzle platformers, really.
Yeah, and another reason why it really needs this is that I didn't really enjoy the puzzles, to be honest. It's just not satisfying dragging and pushing clumsy balls around, and I never really felt like I'd solved anything. I just flipped some switches and rolled Michael Bublé around a bit.
Yes, and not to mention some of the puzzles felt a bit broken at times, like this one where you had to get an orange ball out of a pit of lava. It sounds simple, but I spent 10 minutes trying to get that frickin' ball out of there. I mean, I figured I was clearly missing some clever way to solve it, but nope, it just needed to be pulled at the exact right angle.
Yeah, that's not even a puzzle, it's just frustrating design. What are you giving it, Hex?
Well, I think it's great that they've tried to put these puzzle mechanics into a game that looks this good, but, you know, at the end of the day, I just didn't find it fun, so I'm giving it 4 out of 10.
Yeah, sadly, I didn't have a good time either with the adventures of Bally McBallington, so I'm giving it 4 out of 10 as well.
Just had to get one more in there, didn't you?